live from the Bellingham Public Library, 100 Blackstone Street, the second annual 2014 Cartwheel Book Awards. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. We're going to have a great time. I think you guys did a wonderful job reading all these great books. I hope Mr. Steve picked some great books for you, and I think you're going to have a great time seeing the wonderful presentation and have a good time, and it's time for the Book Awards. All right, before we get started some more, I just wanted to tell everybody how we did it in case you don't know. We had 12 boys and girls agree to read 10 books during the course of 2014. These books were selected by me, so I know they're good books, and you all read the same 10 books. After you read those books, you took some notes, and in December, you got 6 different voting chances. You could vote for 6 different categories. There was favorite book, there was best written book, favorite male character, favorite female character, favorite book cover, and best ending. Those are the 6 categories that you guys voted on. Once you picked your winners and I tallied up the votes, I contacted those authors or illustrators and let them know that they won. And I'll tell you, I got back some great responses. You guys made a lot of authors and illustrators very happy. So tonight is when we're going to introduce to you guys the books that actually won, and then you can hear the speeches that were made by the authors or illustrators for you guys, okay? So we're going to get started. Welcome, everybody.
A well-written book makes you care about the characters, keeps you on your toes. It makes you want to turn the page to see what will happen next. The nominees for Best Written Book are Loot, Nuts to You, and A Snicker of Magic. And the Cartwheel goes to A Snicker of Magic. When informed of her book's award, author Natalie Lloyd said she would celebrate her win by eating lots of ice cream. To show her excitement, she made cards for each of the committee members, which we will receive after the ceremony. Mrs. Lloyd would also wanted us to share her acceptance speech, which I will now read. I wish I could magically teleport myself there to spend time with you guys today, and thank you in person. Since I can't do that, I'm sending these words via your beloved librarian, Mr. Steve. I'm so honored and excited to receive a Cartwheel Award for Best Written Book for A Snicker of Magic. The fact that this award comes from young readers, like all of you, makes it the most special award I could receive. I know you read so many books this year, and I'm thrilled you saw something about this book you like. I hope you have fun in Midnight Gulch. Most of all, I hope you know that your words are magic. Sometimes I think it's hard to remember that at your age. Even if this has been a jumpy year for you so far, don't forget that you matter so much, and your voice matters so much. You have so many great books to read, friends to make, and stories to tell.
Interestingly, every one of the 10 books that the committee considered for our favorite book in 2014 received either a first or second place vote by at least one of our committee members. Through this evening, we will be showing book trailers for the top 3 nominees for favorite book. The first nominee is The 14th Goldfish by Jennifer Holm. Ms. Holm is the author of 3 Newbery Honor Award books, Turtle in Paradise, Penny from Heaven, and Our Only May Amelia. She is also well known for her Baby Mouse series, The The 14th Goldfish, though, stands as one of her best books to date for its humor and heart, and its contributions to the STEM curriculum. Ladies and gentlemen, The 14th Goldfish.
The 14th Goldfish is about a girl named Ellie, and she's just starting middle school. She doesn't like a lot about what's happening. She doesn't like change. Her old friends are meeting new friends, and she hasn't really found her place in the world yet. Her mom comes home one night, and she brings home this boy who reminds her of her grandfather, Melvin. And it turns out that this boy is her grandfather, Melvin. Melvin is a scientist, has spent his whole career to reverse aging. It wasn't that hard finding the voice for Ellie. I just kind of channeled my middle school angst. Melvin was really inspired by my dad, a pediatrician. He loved science, and he actually used to keep petri dishes to grow bacteria when we were kids. If a kid in the neighborhood hurt themselves, my dad would suture them up right there in our kitchen. 14th Goldfish is a little bit of a departure for me because it's contemporary. But I use the same process that I used to write my historical novels like Turtle in Paradise or Penny from Heaven. Sometimes we think of science as a textbook or a period in school when the truth is science is all around us, and scientists, all they really do is question their place in the world, and that's something that anybody can do. Why is the sky blue? Why does water turn into ice at a certain temperature? Why won't my hair hold a curl without 40 pounds of hairspray? It's all science. Or maybe I just need a better conditioner. I'd love to see boys and girls especially get excited about science. They can find the cure for cancer, that they can dream big and go to Mars.
There is an old saying that goes like this: it is not how you start, but how you finish. And there were some great endings in books during this past year. The nominees for Best Ending are Life on Mars, Lou, Ophelia and the Marvelous Boy, and A Snicker of Magic. And the Cartwheel goes to Lou. Lute's author, Jude Watson, was very gracious upon learning that she won this Cartwheel Book Award. She wanted me to say the following words to you on her behalf. This award means so much to me. Writers worked so hard on endings. I wanted to deliver excitement and suspense, but at the very end, turn the gang into a family. And wouldn't we all like to end up with a fortune in the bank and a house with a climbing wall, a trapeze, a garden, and a yacht, not to mention burritos? I think the best endings contain a seed for a new beginning. So I hope you'll follow the continuing adventures of the gang. I just signed up to write a sequel to Loot. Thank you again.
From a boy whose only superpower was being able to make his innie belly button become an outie, to a grandfather scientist who learned how to reverse aging, there are a lot of interesting male characters in books in 2014. The nominees for favorite male character are Benny from Almost Super, The Marvelous Boy from Ophelia and the Marvelous Boy, March from Loot, and Melvin from the 14th Goldfish. And the Cartwheel goes to Melvin from the 14th Goldfish. Melvin is unable to be here to accept the award in person, but he sent us the following speech, which I will read on his behalf. I was recently notified about receiving the prestigious Cartwheel Book Award for the book about my life, The 14 Goldfish. Although I think the author, Miss Holm, took some liberties in her portrayal of me, dark socks are always a classic wardrobe choice. It is not a bad look. I was a bit concerned by a lack of footnotes, though. In any event, thank you for this honor, and I will let my fan club in Finland know that they will undoubtedly do a blog post about this, as I am currently traveling and doing research about Team Maleficus. I'm sorry I cannot accept this award in person, but please remember, believe in the impossible.
Ms. Watson is well known for her 39 Clues books and the more than 40 Star Wars books she has written. She also won a National Book Award in 2008 for her book, What I Saw and How I Lied. Loot is a suspenseful, edge-of-your-seat adventure about thieves. It happened to steal our hearts along the way. Without further ado, Loot.
In order for fictional characters to connect with readers, they often have personality traits which we can relate to. They might be funny or smart, or just people we could see ourselves being friends with. There were two characters, especially, which made an impact on our readers this past year. The nominees for favorite female character are Felicity from A Snicker of Magic and Circa from Circa Now. And the cartwheel goes to Circa from Circa Now. When notified of winning this award, Circa's Now author Amber McRee Turner was super excited. She and Circa sent in their acceptance speech in a form of a video. Enjoy.
Hello, Mr. Fowler and students. My name is Amber McRee Turner. I'm the author of Circa Now, and I have here a very special guest with me. Meet Circa Monroe. Hi. Circa and I would like to thank you guys so very much for reading her story. It's really an honor that you guys enjoyed it, and for those of you who did not enjoy it, I'll try harder next time. Circa has a couple of words she would like to say to you guys.
I would like to give a very special thanks to Lily, Haley, Andrew, Allison, Jack, Timothy, Molly, Jasmine, Marin, Katie, Amanda, and Anna.
Thank you all very much. Circa, I believe I can speak for her. She's honored to receive the Cartwheel Award for Best Female Character. Indeed, yes. And we'd like to point out to you that, especially for you guys, we have built a fire, see here behind us, because we know it's mighty cold in Massachusetts. Down here in Tennessee, it's about 60 degrees, so as we speak, this fire is about to set our backsides aflame. Aflame, that's a word, right?
Yeah.
So all that is to say, if you guys happen to have any extra snow up there this weekend, please send some down to Tennessee.
Please.
That would be really nice. I know Circa would really enjoy a snow day, right? Again, thank you very much for this wonderful award. I want to tell you guys one more thing, that I'm currently working on writing my third book. And when I found out that we had received the Cartwheel Award, it gave me extra encouragement and confidence to work on this new book. So I really appreciate you guys doing this. We hope you have a wonderful evening, and we hope to get to meet you someday, right, Circa?
Yep.
By the way, another little secret, I also call her Lainey. Okay. Good night.
If we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, then why do books have them? The nominees for favorite book cover are Almost Super, Circa Now, Loot, and A Snicker of Magic. And the Cartwheel goes to A Snicker of Magic. This is the second year in a row that Gilbert Ford has won a Cartwheel Book Award for its book covers. Mr. Ford is currently taking a class and is unable to join us today. He did send a thank you speech, which I'll read to you now. Thank you for awarding my cover for A Snicker of Magic, the Cartwheel Award. Some covers don't come together really easily. This one did not. After painting the cover in watercolors, the art director asked me to redo the illustration in a different medium on the computer for no extra pay. At the time, I was really upset for having to redo something I thought was already good. But as you will see in life, sometimes you have to start over and take a different approach. And sometimes an extra bit of effort goes a long way. Keep drawing and keep reading.
Our final nominee for favorite book is A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd. Unlike our previous nominees, Ms. Lloyd does not have years of award-winning books in her past. But if her whimsical debut novel is any indication, her future might be full of them. Our last nominee, A Snicker of Magic.
We have seen their book trailers throughout this evening. It is now time for the biggest award of the night. The nominees for favorite book are The 14th Goldfish, Loot, and A Snicker of Magic. And the Cartwheel goes to Loot. Miss Watson was really excited when she found out she won her first Cartwheel Book Award for favorite book. She sent in this acceptance speech. Thank you, readers from the Bellingham Library. It's a joy and an honor to receive the favorite book award for Loot. I hope spending time with March, Jules, Darius, and Izzy was as much fun for you as it was for me. When I was writing Loot, I decided that if I didn't surprise myself or make myself laugh at least once in every writing session, I was doing something wrong. I'm so grateful to hear that you had a great time reading it.
Can I have the committee members come forwards, please? You guys can kind of stand around on either side. That'd be great. I wanted to first of all say thank you because you guys were awesome. I'm so happy you guys decided to do this, and I think you deserve a round of applause for all this. There are 3 committee members who are not able to be here tonight, but they're with us in spirit. There's a couple of things that you're going to receive for being a committee member. The first thing is you will get one of the cards that Natalie Lloyd, the author of Snicker of Magic, made for you. So that'll be one thing. And the other thing you will be getting is something that is not totally ready yet, but we have printed off a whole bunch of 3D, on our 3D printer, Cartwheel plaques. So we have right here, this one here is kind of what it's going to look like, but it's going to be a lot more personalized for you once we're done with it. It takes about 2 hours to print each one of these, and we were having technical difficulties, so we only have a few to give out, so we're not going to give them out today. I will let you know when we have them in next time, okay? If you decide to do it again, on February 2nd, we are going to be starting our new Cartwheel Book Awards. Okay, so if you decide to do that, you will get your first book on February 2nd. But once again, thank you so much. You guys were awesome, and you were a great audience. Thank you so much. And I hope that you do lots of good reading, even books that aren't in the Cartwheel Book Awards. All right, thanks again, guys. Bye. Here we are after the Cartwheel Book Awards with some of our committee members. Would you like to say what your name is?
Haley. Jasmine.
Lily. Katie.
Okay, I have a first question I'd like to ask you is, which book was your favorite?
Loot.
Snicker of Magic. The 14th Goldfish.
Was anything that happened tonight surprising to anybody? Would anybody like to comment?
No comment.
And who are we with now? Would you like to say your names?
Amanda. Anna.
Timothy.
Jack.
And what were your favorite books for the Cartwheel Book Awards?
I like Ophelia and the Marvelous Boy. A Snicker of Magic.
Loot.
Loot.
Ooh, you can see why Loot won. Awesome. So let me ask you guys, being gentlemen, were you happy with our favorite character being Melvin, favorite male character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You both agreed? Were there any other characters that you thought should have won?
I think Benny should have too, because it's pretty weird just having your itty become an addy.
Benny from Almost Super, that's true.
No, I was happy with the choice.
Excellent. And how about you, being ladies? What did you think of the favorite female character being Circa?
I like Circa.
I like Circa too.
Did you think that Felicity might win?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you for joining us. Awesome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for the 2014 Cartwheel Book Awards. We hope you'll see you next year for the 2016 Cartwheel Book Awards. Thank you.